Hello. Probably too late for anybody to join or too early, but Miss Nona Roberts from Paper Paws wanted me to put together a explosion box. And so I found in Cricut Community an explosion heart box. And I'm going to put it together, and I used the Cricut to cut it. If you have a Cricut, you can just find one in there and have it cut out. Jennifer Maker has a file. You can go to her site and you can get the file for free, or you can go to Cricut Community and find one there. If you don't have a Cricut and you have to use scissors or anything like that, if you go to May Made It, she has a couple of different ones. She has one that is like this one here, which has the waterfall that goes like that. Good morning. Yes, I am. I wanted to make sure nobody else was going to be on live. I didn't want to interfere with anybody else's, and I wanted to get this video done. I don't sleep well at night. So this file here is made by May. It's on her blog, and you can get it, and it does a waterfall. And you can put little mats on here and then put photos on them, and all four of these do that. And then this is so that you can put photos or sayings or whatever, and it just folds out like that. Okay. And then it has a lid. And then it folds up like this. I will be making a video soon to show you how to do the mechanism for the waterfall. It's quite easy, actually. But I'm just going to put this box together over here and set it aside, because I wanted to do a basic box. Isn't it huge? It's cool. It takes a lot of cardstock to do this. I was kind of like, oh wow, look at all the cardstock I'm using up. But it gets stuff out of your pile. Now, one of the problems with projects in the Hi, Miss Pam. One of the projects when you're using a Cricut Community file is instructions. Instructions are not always there, not always clear. So a lot of this you're pretty much figuring out. Now, Jennifer Maker has a file, and had I done her file, I would have little cutouts to go on here. So I'm just going to have to, by hand, figure that out. So let's start with the base, the first box, which is the black box. And as you see, here's the lid piece. The Cricut will score it for you. And if you look at this, ignore the heart. This is a basic box for the card box. Hi, Elizabeth. Boy, I didn't think anybody would be up this time of night or morning. I thought I would be on here all by myself. I have other late birds. So anyway, when you're doing this, the file cuts it all out for you. But say I was doing this by a 12 by 12 sheet, you would measure in and score at 4 and 8, then turn your paper and score at 4 and 8. Then if you wanted to cut just one side like that and then make it a pocket over that way, you could do that. Or you could cut it off completely and remove that. Oh, it's not too late there. Like these could be cut in half and then made to a funky pocket. I think we might do that. But no, we're not. We're going to go with what this is supposed to be. This is supposed to just be a heart. You're usually up past 1 a.m. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know that. Cool. So let's fold this together and put this together. So I'm just going to go along all the score lines, and I'm just going to score everything. First, I'm going to do the box basic. really thought I was just going to be doing this all by myself. Oh, it's only 9:13 there? Wow. It's 1:14 a.m. here. But that's what happens when you can't sleep. Making sure I'm on the score marks. And this is a big project. It takes a little while. If I was recording this and then I would end up having to fast forward this. Oh yeah, tomorrow's the half off candy sale. Oh yeah. Okay, so do you see this, the score mark? You fold that in like that. Just score that like that. And do that for all your sides. Fold it in just like that. I really need to bring my big light back in here because apparently it's going to take me longer than it should to get everything transferred to that other room. And it's kind of chilly out there. That heater I have out there doesn't do good enough. It is 36 degrees right now here in Florida. And the heater I have out there it's little, so it just isn't cutting it. So I'm like, yeah, that's not going to work for a craft room out there until I can get bigger heaters and stuff. So I'm just folding that in like that. Hi, Dee, you're up too. Wow, everybody's up tonight. What's up with that? You're cold? Yeah, it is cold. It's 9 degrees in Ohio, but you guys expect cold weather. We're tropical. Well, I'm not really tropical. Dee's closer to the tropical area. So anyway, that's what it will fold up like. And then it has the lid right here. And if you guys can't stay for the whole thing, I understand because it actually needs to fold in like that. Make sure it's straight on my line there so it's not crossing over to where I don't want it. Oh, is it? Michael's birthday is Wednesday. Wow. Yeah, 9 degrees is too cold for me also. That's the one thing I don't miss about up north. I don't miss the cold. Alright, and I just want to make sure that that is on that line there like that. And hopefully I have this cat that wants to get all up in my business up in here tonight because it's so cold that he wants to, and I'm like, I'm busy trying to do stuff. Now, I made a bed for you over there, go get in it. Okay, my Cricut said, no, we're not going to cut all the way through. So, now we're going to take it's 40 there. And that's Alaska, that's where there is, right? Did Butthead just get off you? Oh, that makes it even colder. Butthead is her cat, for those of you that doesn't know. She's not talking about a human, she's talking about her cat. Alright, I accidentally bent this, so I have to switch it out. Southeast Alaska. Okay, oh look, the blue's coming out. I don't know why I still want to make sure. Come on. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to put some glue on these tabs. And then I'm going to, I guess it would help if I scored this. Huh. Alright, and then I'm going to make sure I line up the corners. And that box is cut funky. That's the thing about using other community members' files. Just you didn't do the work, but there might be a little tweaking needed here and there. So, all right. I'll go over there and comment when I'm done over here. Now my other box, I was doing May and I was cutting it out by hand. And I had some mats from it that I didn't put on yet. But look, you can, when you're doing these, you can cut out like different mats. See, that one will work perfect on that. And then that changes your box altogether. Or like that one. Or you can do like pretty colors. But you'd have to measure it and cut it out. Like so, let me finish gluing this box lid together here. I have better luck with my videos if I do them live than if I try to record them and then edit them. For some reason, my camera doesn't like to work constantly all the time. So, did everybody have a good Valentine's Day? I pretty much slept all day. That's why I'm up now. That's why I'm up now, because I pretty much slept all day. I had kind of an emotional past couple of days, and I was wiped out today from it. So, this is what happens. The box gets like this, and then it goes like this. And this is probably going to be a 2-part video, because the second part will decorate it. But you open it up, and ta-da! Okay, Pam, you have a good night. Enjoy what you're reading. Sweet dreams. Thank you for my Valentine's card. I loved it. And then, like, yeah, you would just cut out mats and put them there. Well, not there so much because you're going to do another box on there. But, like, you would do a mat here. And then you would do, like this heart. See how it's just cut it in half. And then you would have the black between it if you wanted to. I'm wondering what... Yeah, see, that wouldn't make a cute pocket. But anyway, you could put little pockets on them too, though. Let's see. I know I've got some little pieces here from my other card I was making. So, like, just make a simple pocket, just a little square here. So we could do that, and then it would be a pocket. Do I have 4 of these? Or you could do like a pocket here and a pocket there, and then a photo here and a photo there. Let's measure this. Let's try not to drop everything. Like I said, this is going to be a long one, so if you got to clock out, I get it. I understand it completely. I'm slow. I drag things along. I understand that. All right. So this is basically 4 inches. So if I did it at 3.75, by 3.5. That would give me a little border around. So if I did it by 3.5 by 3.5, let's try that. Let's find something cute to make a little pocket out of, or a mat out of. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Here, let's do it out of this paper. Thank you, Elizabeth. I'm hoping doing this is going to get me back into the wanting to make cards. I love making cards, but yet here lately, I just haven't been wanting to make cards. And I don't know if it's because I had a problem getting cards out on time and it kind of derailed me from wanting to take part in doing it, or I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to cut the little zip strip off. And then I'm going to cut this, what did I say? Oh, 3.5 by 3.5. All right. Let's move our glue out of the way. I should have put the lid on it. So let's go. 3.5. We're going to do 4 of them by 3.5. I guess I should really do the decorating part after this, but so there's one. There's 2. And then got 3. And then we got just a little one. It's not going to cut it, and I don't want to cut that paper. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut this at an angle just like this. And I don't have any of this planned, y'all. You're so funny. I go through phases also where, like, when I'm kind of having a rough time or something, where talking to people kind of flares my anxiety. I don't know. It's weird. I'm weird. I accept my weirdness, but I'm weird. All right, let's go back to this piece. I think this is going to be cute. I think it's going to be cute. So what we'll do is we'll do a little corner pocket like that on these sides. Or maybe we should just do that to all of them because that's cute. We needed a middle. No, we didn't, because we got the box that's going to go in there. Oh, wait, yes, no, because the box is going to get glued in there. All right, so we could do like that there and that there. Nope, we need them all to be the typewriters. And then if you want to add a picture to it, you can add a picture to it but normal is boring, isn't it? All right, because I'm doing this, I'm only going to put glue here and here. I think this might actually turn out to be pretty cute. And I'm making this video for Paper Paws Crafting Group. If you're not in it, that's what PP stands for when Dee says she's doing something for PP. She's doing it for Paper Paws Crafting. Paper crafting. It's a paper crafting card making group. Alright, and let's try out our little tag here. Yep, our little tag. You can put a little picture in there, or a little note, or a tag. Whatever you want in there. Alright, let's do the other one. Want to go like that. Oh, look, I put my typewriters upside down. Oh, well, it's alright. It's no big deal. So we're going to put the glue right here. And right here. And then we're just going to come over here. And we're going to go, yeah, that right there looks good. So we're going to put it on there. I know you are, Elizabeth. Do you take part? I have not been taking part in any of the swaps because when everything went down with my brain, I got lost and sidetracked, and I think I might have missed the swap I was in, or my commitment level was bad, so I just, I don't do them anymore. I'm not committing to anything until I know I can keep the commitments, because I don't want to be that person. So, alright, we'll put our little right here, just like that. And it should already have, oh, wait, I made my matting a little too big. Don't cross the, score line. It's a little crooked, but it'll be okay. It's not perfect, but I don't do perfect. Alright. And then this one will go like that. Yeah, I just, I can't keep up. And everybody's like, well, get a planner. Well, I can't even keep up with the planner. I don't think to look at the planner. It's like if something is not in my face right that second, my brain just doesn't think about it. That's so cute. Here's if I got enough of this to do the hearts. Because that would be cute. I have an idea. Yep, I'm going to risk it. Probably should have just made a template, but, you know, Linda just rolls with it. Linda just rolls with it. Rolling, rolling, rolling. We're cutting, cutting. We're cutting up the paper today. Yes, we're cutting the paper. We're cutting the paper today. Cut, cut, cut. Okay. And then cut that in half, and that'll be cute. Right? I think so. So I have a pencil around here somewhere. But we don't need a pencil. We'll do it like this. Look, move this over here. Give me this one back, because I can see that better. And let's just use an ink pen. And let's just go draw it, and then cut it that way. Because that would be the smart thing to do. Instead of sitting here worrying, chancing that I cut my piece here. So there's one. So the one I cut is 1, 2, 3, and I need one more. Yeah, I know you were. And it wasn't, it just, I wasn't happy with the way I handled it. And it just, I just wasn't happy. So I'm like, until I know that I can have things together and have what I think is quality that matches. Because your card you sent me was beautiful. I loved it. And I didn't think my card was up to par because I had just no motivation, no mojo, no none of that. And it just wasn't cool. I think it has a lot to do with losing my mom this year. You know, like, this is my first Valentine without her. And we usually did Valentine together. You know, she was my Valentine every year. My date for Valentine's. And I didn't have her. And we would either go out to eat, or like last year, we couldn't go out to eat, so we cooked, not last year. Yeah, last year. I cooked lobster. She bought the lobster and I cooked it. That's what she wanted. She wanted lobster for Valentine's Day, so that's what we had. Alright. And then I'm going to cut them right in half. I'm going to line them up just like that. And go straight down. That's not in half exactly. Maybe I won't cut them in half. Maybe I'll just glue them on like that. No, because I can't go over the score line. So we're just going to go right in half. There's one. There's two. I know, we're our own worst critics, aren't we? 3, and then number 4. And then hope that they'll look cute. So I'm going to glue these down. Yeah, I know we are. And it's not so much comparing to other people, but it's comparing to how and who I used to be. My changes. It's, if I could tell my younger self anything, I would say be careful how you judge other people because you're going to be just like them one day. Yeah. Oh, I think that's cute. Right? Isn't that cute? Yes, cycles of life. Isn't that cute? And then it folds up just like that. And it opens up just like that. That's cute. And then we're going to do that to all the others. This will be the only one I'm going to decorate tonight. The others we're just going to fold up and put on there. But I just wanted, well, maybe. We may decorate others. I don't know. I'm speaking before I really know what the heck I'm even doing. Let's see. Right about there. Looks good to me. Yeah, I cut them in half because of the score line. Because they won't fold. The box won't fold. And I think it looks cute, too. I could probably put them a little closer to each other. But I kind of want them to be like, I don't know. I think it's cute like that. Almost like a little butterfly. Little flutter by. Flutter by. Flutter right by. Now, I don't usually do big old projects like this because of all the cardstock it takes. So, forewarning, if you attempt to make this, you're going to need a lot of cardstock. Especially if you want it to be like coordinating in color. I think my colors are going to be a little off as I go through this. And if you go to Jennifer, if you do want to make this and you want to have a good Cricut file, go to Jennifer Maker. She has all kinds of free files on her thing, but I think she has all the matting and all that stuff for hers too. So you don't have to do the measuring or any of that. All right, one more heart. And then we'll go on to, look at this. I did two of them upside down. Oh, no, I didn't. That one's not upside down. That one's upside down. Okay. Anyway, whatever. Right? Right. Now, if you can't tell, I like the color pink. That's why I didn't do the stripes. The stripes would have been cute too. But I like pink, so. Pink it is. I don't have any photos that would fit right here to show you an example. I have a lot of cardstock, but the cardstock I mostly have is Christmas because I was just given a bunch of paper packs by Miss Judy that are Christmas. But as far as solid color cardstock, I'm getting low. I'd gotten a whole bunch of the Close to My Heart from back in, what, October, around my birthday. But it's slowly getting used up. Like, I am out of white 12 by 12. This was like, these two were like my last black 12 by 12. Do I have plenty of white cardstock for card making? Yes. Okay, so like we got a pocket there. And we got a pocket there. And then we got our box. And we're just going to set this aside while we fold up the other piece. Okay, so now we have our other layers. And remember, don't get all these screwed up. Remember, I said I cut this from a project in the from the community, Cricut Community, and it didn't have instructions. So I think this is supposed to go on top of something, but I don't know. Okay, we're not doing that one yet. We're going to do the yellow. And we're going to go through this. We're going to try to go through this fairly quickly and put all these together, and then we'll save the decorating for the end. But for anybody who can't stay for the whole one, I wanted to kind of show you the idea of decorating them. Look at that score line. Where'd you go, score line? I think my green paper has kitty paw prints on it because he decided he was just going to walk all over everything. That's why you keep seeing little things, because he just wanted to walk all over everything today. Right? The only reason that I know how to do this is because I watched Jennifer Maker. And I thought this was going to be exactly like her file, because it basically is, except it doesn't have any of the mats that go with it. Am I doing that right on the score? Make sure it's on the score line, Linda. And it's not so bad. This is actually quite simple once you know what you're doing. Okay, then we'll do the lid. You won't die. Yes, they do. I'm going to show you in 1 second here what we're going to do. I'm not going to put any mats on here or anything. I'm going to show you how they go together, because then it's just a repetitive process. Remember, we did this process for the first box before I decorated it, right? So we made the box part, then we make the lid. It's called an explosion box. Did I do that on the score line? Yes, okay. All right, so this has to fold in, fold in. And I'm not like making sure it's doing what it should, but fold in and fold in. And then I'm going to put glue on all these tabs. And I'm going to put them all together. There's one. There's 2, 3, and 4. All right. Now this is what we're going to do. We're going to close our box up. Come on, box, close up. We're going to put our lid on it. We got our lid on. Then we're going to put glue on the bottom. Okay. The bottom of the box, we're going to put glue. Hello, Janine. Janine, I still have your card needing to be mailed out. I'm sorry it's taking so long. The one that you won in the thing, I have not forgot. I do have it. I did not lie to you. I'm just really bad about getting things mailed out. I don't ever leave the house, guys. It's like maybe once a month I go to the store. Unless I can get somebody else to do it for me. Like my brother or something. I want to make sure I'm in the middle of the box. Make sure this folds up. Yay, I'm glad you're finally catching something. And then look. So then when you open that up, because you have pictures and stuff, it's gonna have more weight to it. So it's gonna lay open. And then you're gonna have stuff on this, so this one's gonna open. And then we're gonna do that with all of them. And see, this is glued together now. And so now we're gonna do that with the orange, the green, the blue. And I'm going to tell you right now, for these cards, the Close to My Heart cardstock folds better, easier feeling than the Cricut cardstock folds. Alright, I already did those. Now we're just going to fold that in like that. Score that like that. Do the same thing here. Just like that. Same thing here. Now, if this was... Okay, cool. Oh, no. They keep canceling my appointments. It's like they can't keep a doctor at the VA. It's like, how about you guys get a doctor and that stays, you know? All right, then we're going to make our lid. Find our score lines. Score it down. Score it down. Same thing here. Then fold. Right? Thirsty vampires. All right. So we're going to go, Linda, quit leaving the thing out of your glue. you have a glue stopper, use it. We're going to glue this. I'm so glad all of you were awake also. This is cool. You are not lined up properly. And this is one of the things that I love about dark glitter glue is that, well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. I'm just going to brag on the glue, and the glue didn't let me brag on it. Didn't do what it needed to brag. All right, hold that a little longer. Quit rushing it, Linda. Okay. My kitty cat's snoring, my little Siamese. He snores. He's something else. He's sleeping heavy. All right. Now we got this box. Right, right. And then we're going to put glue on the bottom of this one. Sorry about the noise, guys. Okay. And then we're going to put it in the middle of this box. Make sure we're inside all the score lines where we want to be before we push the pressure down. Make sure we're lined up straight. And you put your yellow lid on. You go yellow lid, go on like you're supposed to. Only I would have technical difficulty with a simple box. Well, maybe not. Maybe other people would too. Maybe I just doing my lid wrong, maybe. Or maybe this lid's not doing right. Now that one's popping off. That's why we don't want to pop that one off. That's why. Can you hear my cat? It's just snoring. So there we are. We're not done though. We have, oh my gosh, we have so many more to do. So you go one, boom, because there's photos and stuff in here. So that'll lay down. Then you open this, and boom, your photos and things will make it lay down because you're going to put things on it so it'll be heavy. And boom, this one, boom. And then we still have these layers to do. So let's do our green one. And it's just repetitive, and each box gets smaller than the other one. Look, remember I told you my cat walked on my paper? That would be my gray cat, my bull in a china shop, the one who thinks TVs are diving boards and he can just go wherever he wants to go, even if he doesn't fit. My little troublemaker. Oh, that's funny. You get tired of mailing stuff? I don't blame you. But I don't go anywhere. So it's like remembering to put something in the mailbox is a little on the hard side for me. Shipping stuff is hard. Getting stuff shipped out because I don't leave the house and having to do it online, and I'm just not good at it. I'm not good at it. I used to be Miss Punctuality, and now I can't even get there, much less be on time. And I used to be 5 minutes early to everything when I was younger, 10, 15 minutes early. You know, I was always waiting for things to start, not running in the door and they're already started, or not even making it to the door. So let's see. Alright, and then we fold that and glue it. We're going to glue them as we go this time. And look, I didn't even fold that one correctly. Come on. Fold correctly. There we go. Now we'll glue it. And once you know what you're doing, once you get that first one done, you're like, oh, that's how. Well, hello, Sherry, Miss Sherry. It's a party. We're all awake tonight. It's funny. You're just on time, but rushing in the door. Yeah, I'm like, if I made it to the event, I did good. I'm telling you, this anxiety just like, I never want to leave the house. And I used to be the social butterfly. Miss Punctuality, social butterfly, you know, it's. So when I say I'm judging myself on who I used to be and not anymore. I need to figure out how to get back to who I was. I lost myself, you know, over the years. Over the river and through the woods, to grandmother's house we go. The horse might remember the way. Oh no. Oh no, Janine. My left hand is going numb, getting the pins and needles. Pins and needles are not fun. Come on, stay lined up. Thank you. Yes, it does. It sucks big time. Alright, and then we're going to take our dirty cat paw print paper. I'm going to put our lid on so we don't risk opening on us and misaligning. Go. I'm sorry if this is scratching on a nail on a chalkboard, but okay. I hope so, Janine. I just hope I emerge. That's my thing. It's like, okay, I'm ready to emerge. Even if it's not better, I just want to emerge. Ta-da! Okay. So we got all our lids. Let's do our blue one. Now my blue, I only have the one color of the blue, so my lid is a little on a different color. These boxes are pretty cool. Just imagine all the people's photographs. And you know what's cool about this being multicolor like that? It's like, say you want to give somebody like an anniversary card album or something, you know? Say you wanted to give like one of your kids in high school a memory book, basically. This could be one of their little memory books. You can, like, the beginning, first semester, second semester, third semester, fourth semester. And then the little box in the middle, which you wouldn't have to do this one, but then the little box in the middle would be graduation. You know what I mean? It's like, or birthday, or just, you know, you want somebody to remember things throughout the year or throughout the years. And put their photos and little notes and it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. I'm not, the bottom one, I'm not 200% sure about what it's doing because there's no lid, but I think I have an idea, but I'm not 100% sure. All right, so we got to find that score mark. I'm telling you, it's harder on the Cricut paper than it is on the Close to My Heart paper. The Close to My Heart paper just folds right where it was scored. The Cricut paper wants to be an idiot. Yeah, I hear you, but the problem is I'm in my 50s. I know who I am. I'm the goofy girl who crafts on YouTube. That's who I am. Laugh at yourself. I cracked myself up, y'all. Oh my gosh, now I'm going to get sleepy? No, no, no. You better finish your project before you can get sleeping. That's not even on the score line the way it should be. Yeah, I didn't know until my late 40s that I was a paper crafter. I found that out in my 40s. Never in a million years dreamed that I would enjoy doing this so much. Uh-oh. You better tuck it in there. Get in there like you belong. There we go. All right. I'll put this one together. And then we'll put our glue on the bottom. And just line it up so that it has a little bit of a border going around. The same as before. And you open it up. Alright, so now we have one more layer. And then we have these 4 pieces that came with it that are going to make a cool little Dumafluxy thingy. So now this folds up just like the other layers, but it does not have a lid. So I'm just gonna, and these aren't shaped like a heart either. Maybe this is a lid. I don't know. I don't know. It's not shaped like a heart though. And there is no instruction, so I'm just going to assume. Where is it? There it is. Gosh, that's a big old score there. Alrighty, then we're gonna line that up to that, like that. Let's score that. So this is just making a little tray. That's all this is doing. It's not making a box per se. It's just making like a tray. If you guys would like to do 3D projects, you guys should check, and you have a Cricut, you should check out Louise Beauregard. I don't think she's the one who made this one, though. I think somebody used Jennifer Maker file, but forgot to add the mats that go for it. And the measurements. And then one more. Alright. There's no lid for this. So I don't understand. Like I said, I think it's just a tray. I'm going to show you in just a second. That's going to be like the final touch for our card. Alright, so this doesn't have a lid, so we're just going to, just like this, I'm going to put it in here and make sure we got a little border going around. Make sure our corners kind of look like they're even with each other. There we go. Alright, now, looks like a big old flower. So these all have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scores. I was trying to figure out, and I was like, "What is that going to make a box?" Or, but no, that's not it at all. Watch what happens. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this glue right there. Then I'm going to take this little score one here and I'm going to put it just like that. I'm going to line those up together just like that. I probably did this wrong. That don't line up right. But I don't think it really matters. Oh, wait. Okay, that's the glued together. I did something wrong. That's what I did wrong. I folded it the wrong way. There we go. No, but that's still not lining up correctly. I don't know, but I don't know if this is right or not, but this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna line up these little score lines here. And then I'm gonna do that to this one here. And then one of them go one way or another. And these are for little photos. Right? So then I'm gonna take and put glue right here. No, you're not, Linda. Because your glue is gonna say, you don't put your thing inside me, so I'm gonna dry up on you. Come on, Art Glitter Glue, you always work for me. There we go. So now I'm just going to take that and right here without going over. Without going over and being, I'm just going to glue that right there like that. And then I believe this is just going to go like that, right? I don't know. I think it's going to do it just like that. Then we're going to fold the blue one up. Get in there. Don't jump out. It's wanting to jump out. You cannot jump out. Stay in there until we get... Anyway, if there were photos on there, that would pop open. So then this is our completed project, except it needs pockets and photos and all that. But I'll fold up the green box, put on the green lid, fold up the orange box, put on the orange lid, then the same thing, yellow box, right? That's what it's for. You put photos and notes and pockets on them, and like I did with this first one. Let's share it. Like that. And you do each one of them like you can put a little note in here. Little photos, and you do it just like that, right? No, don't open. And then you get a ribbon, and you tie a ribbon on it, right? And then when they open it, oh, it might. No, because there was no lid. But it might. That would work if you wanted to do that. So when they take it off, they go, oh, look, there's a little note, little photo maybe. And they go, oh, there's another box. And they open it. And there's some more little notes and photos. But another box. And the same thing. Photos. You know, you decorate it however you would like. And you keep doing that. And then you open it. Look, that pops out. That's why it's called, it's a slinky. Slinky, slinky, do-do-do-do-do-do. Then you put all your little photos and notes and stuff on it. So there we go. That's what I was doing tonight. Yes, it is kind of a memory thing. Yeah, money dollars would be nice. You gotta fold this blue box back up. But yes, that would, if you took this off, you glued that on, you took this lid off. It's a slinky. Do you see it keeps trying to slink out of there? Put a little bouncy thing in it. Say, explosion. See? It exploded. Right? I do too. Now, I need to look up and find out. Remember the card you got, Elizabeth, with all the little butterflies? Because that would be so cool to be like you have this, right? And then the butterflies come out and this thing pops out everywhere. This needs a, yeah, okay. Get back in there. Get back in there. Okay, that heater's working a little too good. I'm sweating. Oh, look, I'm trying to put the lid on the wrong box. If I made a lid to fit that one, then you could take the lid off and then it would pull out. But I kind of like how it jumps out. I need to figure out how to make a spring under it that pushes it up. It's time for my brain to start working. Get in there. It's already not wanting to stay. It's already wanting to slink out of there. Stay in there, Slinky. Back. Okay, did I do my lid wrong here? What am I doing wrong? Why is my lid not fitting now? There we go. And if you have a Cricut, you can get the file from Jennifer Makers and use it, or you can go into the community, Cricut Community, and there's a whole bunch of people who have, just type in the search explosion box and you'd be surprised. If you want to do the heart one, just type in heart explosion box and it'll come up. Good night, Melissa. Good night, everybody. I just wanted to share this for Paper Paws. Also, if you don't have a Cricut and you want to do something like this and you want to do it by hand, May made it. And I did too. Has her YouTube. She has some explosion boxes on there. She had a really cool one with the waterfall. Oh, that's cool. 13th floor of an apartment. Oh, wow. I remember living in apartments as a kid. It was so much fun playing on the stairs and stuff. So then, I don't know what those heart... Oh, maybe those were what's supposed to pull out. I don't know. I'm not even going to try to guess. It came with some hearts on it. And I'm going to assume 1, 2, 3, 4 that it is supposed to be the box top decoration. I don't know. But there we go, guys. So did you get the Slinky to work, Janine? All the way down them steps? I used to have a problem getting mine to work. Cool. That's cool. Ladies, thank you so much for hanging out with me. This is so cool. If you enjoyed this video and you're watching the replay and you enjoyed this video and you made it all the way here to the end, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can see more of the content that I'll be having coming up. Thank you for watching the box. That sounded funny. But I liked making the box. I'm not done with the box. I still have to decorate it. But if you're late and you didn't see, now I've made 2 boxes. And I need to make the video. I need to finish editing the video for this one. I have the video made. I just got to edit it. Where that one you put your photos on and it flips like that, right? And you got your little slinky in the middle here too. But this is only one layer. This is not box upon box upon box. I mean, you can do more than one, but I only did one. And then all four of these do that effect. And this is the one that I got off of maymaymadeit.com. .com. So that'd be so cool with those little butterflies in there. Right? That's called the waterfall. So if you're looking for it to be made, it's the waterfall. Look, both of them. You can pull both of them. You can only push one back at a time, though. And it's quite simple. But I like to play with these things. I feel like a little kid. But this one was made without using the Cricut, by just cutting it. And it was a 12 by 12, and I went in and scored on 4 and 8, then flipped the paper 4 and 8. And then you have to go to May for the rest of the measurements because, yeah, they're tricky. They're tricky. I will add them and her link into when I edit the video for this, because I do have the video coming for this one. But this is today's, and I'm not going to open it again. Yes, it could. Yep. And look, all that paper into just this little tiny box. So, all right, y'all. And the layers, this one here, you don't have to do every single layer. You know, I mean, if you didn't want to put the slinky, you could still put something on the slinky, like little ring box with, you know, or some candies or whatever. You can do whatever. You know, like in here, when you put pockets, you can put gift cards, money. I mean, it's endless possibility. It's an endless box opening too. So, be good for like graduations and all that stuff. So, all right, guys. I will let you go. Thank you so much for joining me. It is now 2:32. I do have a video for this one coming. I just have to edit it. I'm having to update the drivers on this computer. The graphics card drivers need to be updated, and I'm trying to figure that out. My brain is trying to figure that out. So once I get that done, then I'll be able to get that video edited. All right. You guys have a good one. So glad you caught us too, Janine. You have a great one. Bye, everybody. So long, farewell.